This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. Get ready to strengthen your mind, body, and soul while discovering how to harness your energy and awaken your spiritual senses. Tune in to stay spiritually fit and energized, all while moving with the flow of the universe. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Hello everybody. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for everyone who showed up for me at the Lodi event and who subscribed to my YouTube. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So to the top of the Nautia, and let's get going with the beautiful energy healing, followed up by some channeling from my spirit team. We'll see who wants to come in today. So whatever you're doing, get your shoes on, start stretching, whatever floats your boat, right? So this is all about movement. If you can move, if you just want to get comfy in a chair, that's 100% okay too. So come into the breath, focus on the breath, focus on the air in, and you can imagine the air, beautiful crystal air coming in and gray, stale air going out. So focus in on the breath. Deep breath in if you can, and let it out. And drop down into that heart space. And if you're running, if you're on a bike, you can just imagine it, okay? You can just imagine yourself there in that heart space. And we're gonna drop down from the heart space after you connect. And when I say to myself, I say, I connect to all that there is. I connect to the infinite creator. I connect to God, to source, whatever you want to call that. The I am that lives in you. And with that, I genuinely like to start with my toes. And I imagine coming out from each and every toe a root. And the root goes from my toes, through my shoes, into the floor, moves the ground. Picture your roots moving the ground, moving Mother Earth. These roots are roots of light. They're part of the infinite I am inside of you. That's why they can go through your shoes, and they do go through your shoes. That's why they can go through the floor, and they can move the ground and the rocks. And we're going to anchor them once again around the biggest, most beautiful crystal quartz rock you've ever seen. And if you need a little extra love today, you can imagine that quartz crystal love rock, maybe shade of pink, or have it be volcanic glass, a shade of green. How about both? And you see your roots, this beautiful light, these roots that look like sparkling lights, taunt around these rocks. So now we say thank you to Mother Gaia. I send her love. We send her love. And she sends this love right back. And when she sends it back, it's like a bolt of lightning going through her body, lighting up what I call our pillar. And that's just our body and our arms outstretched. If you can imagine a human body kind of look like in a stone pillar. So that's why it's called a pillar. She's lighting up our entire body. And the light shoots out from our crown above the chakras, and Source sends that light back down. And it's important to do this again. You can imagine light shooting back up and the lightning bolt coming back down from Source, and Mother Gaia sending back up, and the lightning bolt come down and up, back down. And this time when Source sends it down, we land in our root chakra. And we can imagine a beautiful, beautiful warm glow at our toes. And this warm glow, this golden glow, is lighting up our toes. And we can see the redness as it goes, as it hovers over our toes like a blanket, like a cloud. It lights up our red chakra, showing us that this is the way, that this is the light, that this is how it's been done since the beginning of time, to clear our chakras, removing anything negative in our feet and our ankles, our chins. Just watch that beautiful warm light come up, lighting up your chins nice and red, and then your knees, and now your thighs, and then your lower hips. And it's just filling you up with abundance, with knowing that we have an abundance of air, abundance in our lives. If we look in that direction where it is, we have so much to be thankful in this day and age. So many conveniences they didn't have even 100 years ago. We are truly abundant. And we thank Mother Earth for her air, for the trees, for the plants, for the food, for the shelter. We're going up to our sacral, and we see this warm glow lighting up over our sacral area, right above the hips, right at the hips. It's bright and it's orange as it hovers there, and it's just washing anything away that's negative in that area that doesn't serve us. If we have any negativity at all, as this worm glows up, it will wash it away. For that is our request. For that is our command with love, that the source within us transform anything negative, anything that doesn't belong to us, into love, into love. So our creative area is being lit up, our sacral, and now it's going up to our solar plexus, where we balance. You can imagine the warm glow right over our solar plexus, and it's highlighting a nice bright yellow. For a lot of people, this is where they feel their intuition. This is where their inner knowing comes from. This is where the balance of all the chakras are, because it's in the center of you. And imagine it just being light up nice and bright and yellow now, because everything that didn't belong, that anything that's out of balance, that anything that keeps you from the connection of your higher self is washed away. It's filling you up, the feeling and the knowing that your intuition of love, of positivity, of joy, of excitement, this is how you connect to your higher self. This is how you connect to source. This is your empowerment. And it's saying, hello. Let's do this. Let's dance. Let's have fun. Connect, connect, connect. That's all connecting. And this bright, warm source goes over your heart, expanding your consciousness way beyond your physical body. Just filling you up with love. And imagine it glowing in any of your body systems that need some health, that need source healing. Any of your body systems that need source healing. Through the source in me to the source in you, I command that you have this source healing in any body system, from your skin all the way down to your subcells and your DNA level. And I command, as just a tool of source, for the source within you, the DNA level, that you shall be healed. That the angels and the archangels are coming in, surrounding you with love and healing that which within you that needs to be healed. With source love, with love and through love. And so it is, and so it is. So we give thanks. We're going up to the throat chakra that says to live and be your truth. And how do you be your true self? By accepting that God lives within you, your eternal being. You're a soul having a human experience, and that you are enough. You are enough, you are enough, you are enough. There you go. You don't have to do anything for it, you don't have to work for it. It's acceptance. Acceptance, you are enough in this day, in this moment, that you are enough. Be you. You are enough. Know that in every cell, in every subcell. This is filling you up with the feeling and the knowing that just how you are, the way you are, and whatever glorious adventure you're on, this is it. It is the journey. It's accepting and glowing in it. Wherever you are in your path, challenges at the top of the mountain, or lost in the valley. It's a journey, it's a journey, it's a journey. Put one foot forward, and as we take 2 steps back often, give yourself a pat on the back and say, it's all good. We all make it home. We all make it home. And I have to tell you, 99.9 of us all return back to this reality. And we're going to go on up. We're going to go on up to the third eye, where your psychic abilities lie. And imagine that becoming beautiful, a beautiful indigo blue, the dark blue. Imagine it being lit up by the source within you, and give thanks. Imagine your crown opening up and the chakras above your crown. And softly command, not demand, but command, that the source within you send down codes. I'm asking my higher self to your higher self to send down the codes. Imagine these codes raining on top of you like purple rain, drenching you. And you can accept them and be them and dance in them and celebrate in them. It's all about acceptance. They're already there. Will you accept them? Will you accept your higher frequency? Will you sit in love? Will you sit in love? Will you sit in love for yourself? compassion for yourself? Will you be kind to yourself today? What will you do for you? Someone once told me that sounds kind of selfish. But even Jesus Christ, aka Yeshua, said, love yourself as you love your neighbors. He was saying, you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself before you can give it away, before your cup overflows. He knew that. He knew once you loved yourself that you couldn't help but love everyone else. It doesn't matter what their soul path is. It doesn't matter if their soul path is some dark, gringy corner of the planet. They're part of creation. And he respected that. And he could respect that because he knew who he was and he loved himself. And he's asking us to do the same. The source within you, your higher being, really, really, really wants you to love yourself unconditionally. Because your higher self loves you unconditionally. I'm going to get off my horse now. Take a few breaths. Ask the source within. I'm connecting, expanding my aura. Hello, MonaLisa. Hello, we come with great love, with great love, with great love, love, and gratitude, and so much love and gratitude. Yes, you're feeling your higher self there. Yeah, we were dancing. That's us. Yeah, you were doing channeling before you were doing channeling. You didn't even know it, girl. Oh, we're so excited to be here and to share this grain of knowledge. Yes, we are here. We are Xand. We are about over 100,000 angels strong this morning. To the top of the now, Tia. To the top of the now. Yes. Whether it be your morning, night, noon, it doesn't matter. What matters is the now. What matters is to live in the moment. And so many people say, but I live in the moment. And we say, do you give yourself in the moment? Do you give yourself, do you allow yourself to live in the moment? To not think about the bills, to not think about the to-do list, but to focus. Whatever it is that you're doing with a grateful and joy heart. If you're doing the dishes, because that's what your excitement told you to do. You're doing the dishes. Are you doing it with music and dancing and playing in the suds and making it a fun time? Are you living in the moment? Are you living? Life is, there is one constant, and that is change. And we know how difficult it can be for many in 3D. And we are here to send you love, to say that we are here for guidance. All you need to do is ask. You can ask Xand, you can ask your angels. If you have a certain angel, like an Archangel Michael that you're close to, ask him. We will give you signs. We will come into you and we will let you know we are there. Are you ready? Are you ready to step up your game? Are you ready to live in the now and to dance? What can you do? What can you do to raise your frequency? We would say, when you have a choice to make as you go through your day, when you have a choice to make in every choice that you make. And you make many, many, many choices as you go through your day. Pick the one that brings you a little more joy in your heart. If it's between a green shirt and a blue shirt, which shirt is going to bring you more joy? Pick that one. Don't save it for a rainy day. Pick the one that's going to bring you the most joy and embrace the day. Same thing when you go to breakfast. Do I feel like oatmeal? Do I feel like eggs? I always feel like eggs. But today, for some reason, the oatmeal's calling me. Pick the oatmeal. It's calling you. Enjoy your life. And do that throughout your day. And pretty soon, every moment is going to be a moment of joy. And things are just going to snap. And the universe is working for you. You don't have to work anymore. You do need to allow the universe to do its job. And that's let the worry go. That's trusting the universe, trusting us, trusting your angels, trusting your higher self to guide you. So much we want to convey. But this will be it for today. To live in the now, to live in the moment. And as you go through your day, say, what brings me the most excitement? And do that. And when you can no longer do that, pick the next thing, then the next. That brings you a little bit of joy and excitement. And if you have to do things that don't, in 3D, if washing dishes doesn't excite you at all, we invite you to use your imagination and discover ways that washing the dishes can excite you. The channel likes to play music, likes to clean the kitchen by playing music and dancing with their dogs. This is Xand. We are complete. We are one. We are love. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Wow. I love you. Love you. And welcome on. Hey, if you liked today, please subscribe, like, and subscribe. And to the top of the now to you, to the top of the now.